Now, a lot of people push their dog on the rear end when they want it to sit. And the mistake in that is this is the dog's erogenous zone. So if you push on them like another dog, a male dog would in the season, then if they like you, they're going to push back. And if they don't like you, they're going to slide away. But it doesn't really feed in with their instinct to sit down. So what I was doing with Cleo to show you is if your dog won't sit first time, you just scoop their legs out like that and put them in the sit position. Then there's no pressure on the hips, no discomfort on the joints, and it's really you taking charge, right? Right. True. Licorice, Licky, Licky, sit. Licorice. If he doesn't sit the first time, again, I just put him into the sit position. We don't argue about it, we don't discuss it, it just happens. And then he's told how good he is. Good boy, Licorice. Yes, yes. Now you'll hear most people tell their dog to sit 3 or 4 times. And what ends up happening is the dog learns that you didn't mean it the first time. So you really have to make sure every time you give a command, you stop yourself from repeating it. And instead, you take charge. Licorice, sit. Good boy. That's it. No scolding, just make him do it and tell him how good he is. Over and over and over. In the beginning, when you're teaching a dog how to sit stay, I recommend you use a leash and you just give the illusion that you're walking away. And this is how you do it. Stay. And you move your hand away as if you've moved away when you haven't. And when the dog holds it for a few seconds, good dog. Okay, okay, good dog. Flash sit. Good boy. Stay. And now I go back a few steps. If he gets confused or blows it or gets it wrong, I won't scold him. I'll just repeat it again easier and easier. So he's been really good for a few minutes. Now I'll come forward. Good boy! Okay, Flash. Okay, Flash, sit. Stay. Now I'm gonna go farther. This is a little harder for him. As long as he's quiet and good. So good. And now I'll go back to him. Good boy! Okay, now he's not allowed to move until I say good boy and I touch him and I release him. Because you want to know he'll really stay all the way until you release him with the word okay. Good boy. And I give him a little chew just to reward him each time. Sit. Some dogs need more than that. Some dogs might need a toss or two, but not Flash. Stay. Now I'm going to make it a little difficult. See if he can stay. He's doing pretty good. Oh, he blew it. So I don't get upset. I just make him do it again. Sit, stay. Good boy, Flash. Now that was a perfect stay. Very good, very good. Okay, okay. Good dog. So if I wanted to take him to Starbucks and tie him up while I have a coffee, I would start slow. Just tie him up, walk a few feet away, come back at him. The next day, do it again. And each time go a little further and a little further, so he always knows I'm coming back. After about a week of that, I could tie him up and sit at the window seat right next to him and watch him and have my coffee and know that I've got a dog who trusts me to come back and knows what's expected of him when he stays. Good boy, Flash. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Because stay is kind of boring for dogs, we want to make sure the reward for stay is really fun. And so what I like to do after they've passed the basic learning and they understand they have to stay still till they hear the words okay, then after about a week or two of that, then they're ready to do stay with come. So they have to stay until you tell them okay, but then they get to come to you. And that makes stay even more fun. It also changes the meaning of come one more time, because instead of come being the end of the fun, come is the beginning. Oh. Stay right there. Oh, hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses. Oh, kisses. Good girl, thank you. Do you roll over? Do you know it? Let's try and teach you. Roll over, roll over. Anything you want to teach a dog, you just do it and reward the dog as you say the words. Eventually, she'll get it.